This isn't just a game. It's a world where every decision echoes, where even the smallest move can change everything. It's a journey, a test, an adventure. Welcome to chess. And this is the story of chess. Before it became a battle of minds, it was a battle of empires. In the vast arenas of ancient India, the 6th century AD saw a game emerge. They called it Chaturanga. It didn't revolve around royalty just yet, but around armies. The word Chaturanga meant for divisions, referring to the foot soldiers, the cavalry, the elephant riders, and the chariots. Sounds familiar? Today we call them pawns, knights, bishops, and rooks. But back then, it wasn't about leisure. It was about strategy and survival. It was a way to understand and teach the art of war, to sharpen the mind without spilling blood. As empires rose and fell, so did the game. It traveled along ancient trade routes, and with warriors and scholars alike, absorbing new ideas and customs along the way. For instance, the rules regarding castling, which dates back to Persian influence, a term that's still used today. Soon it was played across Asia, each region adding its own flavor to the game. And the travels of chess don't stop there, crossed borders and oceans, influencing not only the places it touched, but also the people who played it. For example, it's believed that chess reached Western Europe in the 10th century, likely through Moorish Spain. This was after Muslim scholars had embraced and adapted the game from its Indian roots, incorporating it into their culture and adding their own strategic depth. During this time, they made significant contributions to mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy, and chess became part of this intellectual tapestry. So imagine the scene: European nobles playing chess in castles, while Muslim scholars in Spain discussed strategies under the shade of orange trees. That's how chess started its European adventure. And as always, it was the Silk Road, those ancient trade routes, not Google Maps, that took chess to new heights. During the 13th century, it gained immense popularity in Italy. Fast forward to the 15th century, it was everywhere. France, England, Germany, even Russia. And who were the big fans? The kings and queens. Chess became a symbol of power and intellect at royal courts. The pieces weren't just wood or bone anymore. They became ornate works of art. But as time went on, the game evolved. New rules were added, strategies refined, the very pieces changed. Some say the queen used to be weak, moving only one square diagonally. But hey, that's nothing compared to her modern moves. She can zip across the board. Now, why the sudden upgrade? Well, during the Renaissance, there was a shift in Europe. Powerful women like Isabella of Castile took charge, expanding Spain's power and influence. People started seeing women not as sidelines, but as active players in politics and society. This change in perception also influenced chess. The queen piece evolved to reflect this shift, going from a slow mover to the most powerful piece on the board. She could move in any direction, as many spaces as she liked. It's a story of growth and change, just like many women in history. Today, it's hard to imagine chess without the queen's power moves. She's not just a pretty face. She's a strategist, a force to be reckoned with. And this evolution didn't end with the queen. As chess spread and adapted, different cultures imprinted their styles on the game. For instance, in Eastern Europe, the knight got a special move, the en passant capture. Might sound complicated, but basically, it allowed for more tactical options, adding another layer of complexity to the game. By the 18th century, chess had become a global phenomenon. And then came the masters, the geniuses, who elevated chess from a pastime to a profound battle of wits. Names like Philidor, Morphy, and Steinitz shaped the way we play today. They developed theories, traps, opening sequences that became common knowledge. And in 1886, the first official world champion was crowned, Wilhelm Steinitz. From there, the competition continued. Champions like Lasker, Alekhine, Botvinnik, and Kasparov pushed the boundaries of the game. Each era had its style, its approach, its legends. The Romantic era gave way to hypermodernism, and then to the era of calculation. New openings, new theories, new techniques kept evolving, and then something remarkable happened. Computers entered the game, Deep Blue. An IBM supercomputer defeated Garry Kasparov in 1997. It was a historic moment, a testament to man and machine. Some saw it as the end of an era, others as a new beginning. That's the beauty of chess. It's a living, breathing entity. It evolves, adapts, and surprises. And as we stand here looking back, we realize that chess is more than just a game. It's a microcosm of life. The board is our world, the pieces our roles and choices. Each game a unique story, a drama unfolding in moves and counter-moves. When we play chess, we enter a different realm. We leave behind the noise of the world and immerse ourselves in a world of pure strategy and logic. In this world, we're not defined by our background or circumstances. Our success depends on our choices, our ability to plan ahead and adapt to changing circumstances. The king symbolizes our core essence, fragile yet crucial. Survival is paramount, mirroring our will to live and thrive. The queen embodies power, not necessarily political or economic, but personal, intellectual, and strategic. She moves diagonally, symbolizing wisdom, how knowledge and insight cut across conventional boundaries. The diagonal cuts across ranks and files, much like insights often transcend conventional categories. The knight's unique movement, jumping over pieces, reflects creativity and innovation. It highlights the unexpected turns life can take and the importance of adaptability. Being prepared for the unexpected is a lesson in resilience. Bishops symbolize faith, spirituality, and morality. They move on the light squares, suggesting enlightenment, values, and principles guiding our decisions. They remind us of the importance of ethics and beliefs in shaping our path. Rook is stability, strength, and defense, representing institutions, alliances, and strategies built to withstand the test of time. These pieces often serve as cornerstones in our lives, offering security and continuity. Pawns represent beginnings, foundations, and steps towards our goals. They are the stepping stones in our journey. While they may seem weak individually, they gain strength in numbers, symbolizing collective action and solidarity. Their limited movement emphasizes the importance of planning and foresight. Seemingly small, insignificant steps can lead to significant transformations, whether in our personal lives or on the chessboard. Each piece is an archetype, a representation of aspects of ourselves and the world we navigate. The interaction between these pieces mirrors our relationships, conflicts, and alliances. The game unfolds through these interactions, creating a dynamic narrative that resonates with the complexities of life. Now let's talk about checkmate, because that's the whole point of the game, isn't it? Checkmate, the ultimate goal in chess, where the king is trapped and the game ends. It's a term derived from Old Persian shamat, meaning literally, the king is helpless. Think of it as the final move, the grand finale, where all the strategy, planning, and skill culminates. When you achieve checkmate, it's like solving a puzzle or reaching the summit after a challenging climb. It's a moment of triumph. However, the path to checkmate is anything but easy. It's a gradual pursuit involving calculated moves, anticipating your opponent's responses, and finding weaknesses in their defenses. Along the way, you might sacrifice pieces, open up attack routes, or control key squares, all in a race to outmaneuver your opponent and reach that final moment of victory. It's a test of patience, strategy, and intellect. It's not about brute force, but about finesse and accuracy. It's a dance of minds where one player must outthink and outmaneuver the other. It's not merely a game, it's a mental duel. But what makes checkmate so intriguing is its symbolism. It's about trapping the opponent's king, metaphorically speaking, and having him surrender, unable to escape. It's a concept that extends beyond the game. It echoes in strategic business negotiations, diplomatic battles, and even personal conflicts. Checkmate is the ultimate form of outsmarting your adversary. It's the pinnacle of strategic thinking, the epitome of mental mastery. There are many paths to achieving checkmate, many variations, traps, and surprises. And as long as there's a mind willing to explore, there are infinite ways to reach that final move. Whether you're playing on a wooden board or maneuvering through life's complexities, the idea is the same: to outthink, outmaneuver, and ultimately prevail. Checkmate is more than just a game term. It's a metaphor for outsmarting your opponent in any arena. It's a celebration of the human mind's strategic brilliance, its ability to anticipate, adapt, and conquer. As we delve deeper into the intricacies of this timeless game, we uncover layers of meaning that resonate with the human experience. Chess becomes a mirror reflecting our hopes, challenges, and triumphs. And remember, whether you're facing a chessboard or the complexities of life, every move counts. The path to checkmate, much like the journey through life, is paved with choices. Every decision shapes the outcome, bringing you closer or further from your ultimate goal. It's a continuous dance of strategy and adaptation, where the final move holds the promise of triumph. In that moment of victory or defeat, we learn, we grow. We refine our strategies for the next encounter. Because in the grand theater of life, the game never truly ends. It's a continuous evolution, a series of battles and victories that define our journey. So go forth, play the game, embrace the challenge. Let every move be a step towards wisdom, strategy, and self-mastery. For in the pursuit of checkmate, we discover not just a game, but a reflection of life itself.